edition of Lowkey Gaming.
Lowkey. You're just feeling it in all the low keys. It's the low fee to watch the Lowkey Gaming.
If this is the first time of you joining us, which I'm assuming it is, because if you've joined us before, that's a little strange.
Okay.
It's the first
Get out of my head.
I am Justin Morris, and this is
Jacob.
Yeah.
I was like, I didn't know if I should talk or not.
No, I wasn't going to introduce you.
This is and it just goes silent.
I totally didn't forget your name.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, send me a text. What was your name again?
But yeah, a little thing we wanted to do because Jacob over here didn't forget your name again, by the way.
Oh, thanks, dude.
He's starting up his own stream. He's actually already got a decent amount of traction. We wanted to do, because I do podcasts, he does streams, but we still wanted to hang out. We've been fading away from each other because of it.
Yeah, he doesn't hold me at night. Doesn't look me in the eye when we kiss.
I mean, I never really did, though.
Oh, so the truth comes out. Yeah, no, I've been watching your podcast growth, and I just figured, hop on your hype and steal it for myself, so.
Oh, yeah, I mean, as soon as they see your streams, they're gonna totally ditch mine.
Yeah, exactly.
But you want to give them I feel like I've already been kind of taken over, though. You want to tell them what we wanted to do, what our week?
So, every Friday, we haven't set an exact time, but we're going to be playing... We're going to be playing some League of Legends. Or not League of Legends, just any game, while we chat. And that's that.
Yeah, League is just what we started with today.
Yeah.
Specifically the TFT version of it.
Mm-hmm.
I never win at it.
Yeah, no, he's straight dog water.
But
he's not very good.
I did win last time, although you AFK'd at a perfect time.
Oh, I played like complete poo-poo last game, for sure.
Yeah, but you probably would have beat me because I ended up losing all the rest of them, and so did you, but I barely beat you still.
Oh, really?
After you AFK'd. Yeah.
Yeah, what time? Yeah, finally you get the victory. Loser.
But yeah, so we wanted to do a little bit of a fun time during the... Oh yeah, by the way, if you do enjoy the cast and you're just listening, we do this, we're going to do it Friday, like we said, not a specific time, but live on his stream.
Yeah.
So, and eventually we might start playing with some friends.
Yeah, so our goal is to play like, Uno, TFT, anything that when we do have guests, the guests are comfortable playing. And it's time to just to kind of focus more on the conversations with a little bit of visuals going on while we talk. And since this is the first episode, we're just figuring it out. He has the experience, I have the looks, so...
I don't know about the experience part. I recently started myself.
Yeah, but yeah, no. So you can catch it live at my Twitch, which is twitch.tv/TrueHefner.
And it's essentially Jacob with a dash of Justin. If you want a bunch of Justin, you're going to want to go over to my podcast, which I do with my fiance, called the Before Bed Podcast.
Which is
fantastic.
It's fantastic.
It's fantastic.
I like that. I like the chemistry that they bring to that podcast. So you'll enjoy it too, for sure.
Don't you lie. You've heard 30 minutes of one.
And I loved every second of it. It was the best 30 minutes of my life.
The best 30 minutes of your life that you wish you could get back?
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
I believe because you wrote me notes afterwards.
Well, that's what I'm saying. So it was memorable because I wanted it to end so bad.
Just like this. Yep, this is the last episode.
Yeah, episode 1, the final cut.
But why don't you give them a little insight into your life, some backup? This is the first sode.
Okay,
I know pretty much everything about you, but give them.
Yeah, so a little bit about myself. I met Justin through work, the last job I had. And then you know what? I decided I don't need this. I'm going to start streaming. And so that's what I'm doing lately. Just wanted to take a lot of time to dedicate to figuring out how to stream properly and at least get some good equipment going. Because I mean, it's intimidating at first. There's a lot that goes into it technically to try to get everything proper and stuff like that.
You know how many people I know that have tried to become a streamer and then just it's like too much initial work and they've given up, but yours already looks so crisp. Like if you were to look at yours and there was no viewership number, people would assume you have at least 300 like constant viewers, because that's how much effort you put into your
I appreciate that.
like you didn't even want to start up this this podcast until my lighting was right.
Yeah, it still looks like complete dog shit, dude.
Thanks.
No problem. But yeah, no, I definitely appreciate that. It's something I've wanted to do for a long time, even since I was like, the streaming was a thing, but I was always so scared because I figured that, you know, I don't have the money for it. I'm never going to be as good as these other people. But I kind of just got to the point in my life where I want to start something for myself. And that's why I decided just to go for it. And so far it's been good. I've met some cool people from it. I've got a lot of support from friends like Justin and some other people, which I'm very thankful for. So, I mean,
I am the first technical donator.
Yeah. As of you listening to this, I don't know if you will watch this later on, but yeah, he's technically first because you took the money back.
Oh, he took it back. I thought you gave it back.
No, I gave it back, but I wanted to make him sound like an animal.
Oh. Well, then you should have left it at that, man.
He's like, dude, hey, check your PayPal, dude. I donated. I'm like, oh, dude, thank you so much. I'm so hungry. I haven't eaten in days. And he's like, oh, by the way, swoop, and just takes it back.
Yeah, little podcast tip: if you want something to sound juicier than it is, just go. You know what? I have to tell you off mic. I can't say it on here.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I can't tell you what on here what I did to him after. It was juicy.
This is getting a little difficult to like focus on the. Because I want to win. I want to beat you so bad, and you're still winning.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say it's hard to focus on the game. I have no idea what's going on.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying on the game. Like
yeah.
I'm trying to focus on the game, and you're still winning, just by pure natural
ability.
I was gonna say instinct, you animal.
Yeah, you dirty ape. You dirty animal. So okay, we'll talk about a little bit about yourself. Give your background
I mean.
now.
If you don't know me, I mean,
yeah,
then you're probably not getting very good entertainment.
Yeah.
But
the narcissism, here it is.
I'm a pretty big deal. So what I like to do on my free time is get on stage and convince strangers that my opinion is the right one. I'm a stand-up comic. Well, used to be. I haven't been on stage in a while. But hopefully that opens back up because of COVID.
Yeah, shout out to the COVID.
Yeah, shout out to COVID. Yeah, giving me vacation.
Crushing dreams.
I do comedy and I do podcasts and I've fixed computers and I've lived in everywhere in the United States pretty much. I'm sure I will get into more stories as the podcast goes on, because I was thinking about topics for like next week and stuff. I think I want to do like a wild nights topic next one. Like what's like a crazy night?
Oh, the craziest nights you've had?
Yeah, like maybe
I think
a
that's a
blackout
good idea.
story or something like that.
Yeah. It'll start out with so I was taking a few shots right at the bar. And then fast forward a few hours and I woke up in a ditch. And that's my story. That's all I got.
I was in a ditch in jail.
In jail. Wait, I think you got a little confused on the timeline there. No, that's it, dude. Just woke up in a jail in a ditch.
Like the dead air. I'm trying to pretend I'm trying to talk about something specific when really I'm trying to focus on beating you, and it's
pretty rough, dude. Even when you're completely honed in without the podcasts, you're just shit.
Yeah, but so are you. That's why I'm trying to get you to talk so much, so that way you can't focus.
Well, so we covered the basis of who we are, and a little bit about ourselves. So, yeah, I don't know, dude. You're the one with the podcast knowledge. Like,
I have games.
I want you to take the reins, and then eventually, as time goes on, I'll get more comfortable with the podcast form. Because when I'm gaming and doing streaming, I just literally talk about nonsense.
Oh, I have so many. Don't worry about it. I'll take the reins this time.
Bring it on, baby.
As a streamer yourself, do you watch any streams?
I do watch a few, yes.
who would be like one of your favorites, and do they do specific games? Do you kind of mimic their strategy in terms of like how they do it, or like what are you inspired by them?
I watch a lot of Moist Critical. I just see. Okay, so technically I'm lying. I don't watch streamers. I watch. I usually find them before on YouTube. Because I'm not really about watching people live. I don't know why, which is weird because I want to do it. But I just never really got into it. But Moist Critical, he's one that I watch, and I really like how he does his videos. It's very casual. It's very laid back, and that's what I watch. But
Does he? What games does he play, or is it like specific at
he's
all?
been really big on Rust lately.
I've been wanting to try that out.
Dude, I'm super down. I mean, like, you gotta be ready to just want to pull your hair out, though. I mean, people are greasy on that game.
Yeah, see, that's the biggest problem I have with games like that. Like, that's why I used to play RuneScape for like 2 years, and I was like, I'm never gonna go into the wild, right? Because I don't want to lose my stuff. And then somebody finally convinced me. It was like one of my buddies at the time. Lost my stuff, never picked up the game again.
Yeah, dude.
Don't want it.
Dude, it makes you like, or it's worse when you really get going, and you feel like you're strong enough to go out to the wild. Like you feel like, oh yeah, dude, I got this game down, and then you just get like stun locked, critted, and just completely destroyed, and it ruined your confidence for the whole game. You're like, oh, so I don't know shit. Sweet.
I mean, that happens to me a lot when I because the first game I ever went semi-pro in was Call of Duty, and now whenever I pick up the new one, I just get stomped by like these new kids, and that's really upsetting. Like now I know how those old men in their 40s that peaked in high school as the quarterback, you know,
how they feel.
I know exactly how they feel now. Yeah.
Yeah, I actually the only Call of Duty I got into was this newest one, Cold War. And I don't know why. I don't know if it's the gun mechanics or something about it, but it feels a lot more enjoyable. Like, I'll just go on Nuketown 24/7. I'll kill like 3 hours just shooting a couple people dying, That's it. And I'm completely satisfied with it. Like, it's kind of grotesque. I enjoy that.
It's the first one that I've actually enjoyed. I'm actually kind of good at this one too, so it might be
exactly. Like, I can hold down a point by myself and just feel super satisfied.
Maybe it's because we spent at least 20 hours on zombies before we started doing multiplayer. So
you're not supposed to give away our secrets. They don't need to know.
By the way,
practice.
I'm going to start playing probably again tomorrow because of they're releasing the new zombies map today.
Oh, it's already out, dude.
Yeah, or yesterday.
Yeah, it was February 2nd it came out. Yeah, I'm definitely down to try that.
Oh yeah. Okay, well, I'm re-downloading it tomorrow, so that way I can definitely try that out.
Oh, I'm super down for
it. New zombies, just zombies, and that is so fun.
Well, apparently this one's a lot harder. So like, there's no staying in the first room till wave like 20. The armored zombies come at like wave 5, and they'll just straight up bum rush you.
Really?
Yeah. No, and they sprint at like level 5 too. So I think
sounds kind of dope, actually.
Yeah, no, dude, that's what I'm saying. I'm super stoked about it. But I'm down. I'll download it too if you want to play that.
Yeah. Wait, don't you already have it? I thought I saw you streaming it the other day.
No. Well, I mean, I have the game, but I haven't downloaded the update yet.
Oh, the update.
Yeah.
I have to download the whole game again.
Dude, so what's up with Call of Duty's 90 gigabyte download sizes?
That's,
other games release DLC, right? And it's like 10, 15 DLC, granted, not an update. DLC, full extra content. It's like 10, 15 gigabytes max. Call of Duty releases an update and it's 90 gigabytes.
Oh, that's the update size?
Yeah, it's 90 gigabytes. Let me just clear my weekend schedule for this download.
I won't be able to play tomorrow.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, unless you have really good internet, you're not playing that update till you're fresh off work for the weekend. Yeah, it's insane. I don't know what takes up so much space in those updates, but it's nuts.
Well, I think we found the destiny of this podcast. We're actually going to be calling out these companies.
Yeah.
what they're doing right and what they're doing wrong.
Activision, this is a call out, dude. 1v1 me. All right? Winner take all. I win, I get the company. You win, I never challenged you. And that's the terms.
That's only fair.
Yeah, it's only I have nothing to give you of value. You have everything to lose, everything to prove.
Which only, yeah. And if you don't accept it, then I mean, you're just a little
Yeah.
bitch.
Obviously, with all the the guns that break the game, you haven't played your own game.
Oh, dang. Oh,
Yeah, starting
that's
to trash
shots
talk.
fired.
How they have to respond, or they
That-
look like
That
weenies.
reminds me, almost every episode on my podcast with Zolma, I call out Joe Rogan. Are you
I
calling
noticed
out
that,
Activision
yeah.
every?
That was like this motherfucker, dude. He's just gonna call out Joe Rogan, signed for like what was it like $10 million to switch specifically to Spotify.
Oh, you wish it was 10.
How much was it?
It was 100 million.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Like get to that point, right? And you get signed by Spotify. It's a contract, so you don't have to like. You're locked in for a set of years or whatever it is. I'm assuming if it's like any other contract, you can literally just tank your podcast. You put zero effort into it. Like wow, you
Yeah, right.
you signed with us and you lost how many subscribers? It's like, well, yeah, you paid me already. Like, why would I put effort into this?
Yeah, they would have to. They might have slowly like leaked it to him. You know what I mean?
Oh, you mean like it's they give him money in intervals?
Yeah.
That could be the case.
That way they guarantee themselves good content. Not necessarily guarantee, but
Yeah, but I mean, Joe Rogan's such a persona. Like, he just has to show up to do the podcast, and he has people.
yeah. Which is weird because like, love Joe Rogan to death. You wouldn't be able to tell if you listen to my other podcasts, but I love him to death. And I forgot where. Oh yeah, but I haven't been. Listening to his
You got
new
distracted
stuff.
by the game. You're like, and
Yeah, but I haven't been listening to his new stuff.
Oh, Ed says Activision just wants money. LOL. Warzone is riddled with hackers to this day. Updates over 100 gigabytes. Tons of paid cosmetics. God, I just had a stroke. For anyone
I
listening.
guess that's true. That's coming from your Twitch chat.
Yeah, that's from Twitch. So if I'm reading off stuff that people said, that's from Twitch, not just from the many voices in my head.
That's so sick to have like live commentary.
Yeah, that's why we'll
Essentially.
see. I want to start a Discord if we get some viewers where they can interact with us while we're doing it live, not just from Twitch if they want to.
Fuck it, I'm doing it live.
I'm doing it live.
Yeah, that would be so sick, actually.
Right.
Yeah, because if you get enough traction on your Twitch, eventually you won't be able to read them. Have you ever seen those?
Oh, dude, people have they have 3 monitors set up. I have 2, but they'll have 3 just for their Discord and Twitch. Bonkers. I don't understand. But I like it. It looks cool as hell. Like I feel so professional.
Well, I mean, I only have one monitor. I feel pretty professional myself.
Yeah, well, you're not. So I've been actually. This is the perfect moment to tell you. Step up your game.
Oh,
All right, what are you bringing to this table? You don't have 2
What-
monitors. Get out of here.
I want to get like 2 like really small, maybe like 2-inch monitors on the side.
Oh,
They
really?
kind of look like side view mirrors.
Like one more. Okay, side view mirrors. So
Side view mirrors on my monitor, but they're tiny, tiny screens that look
Mhm.
like, almost like ears for my screen. Because I don't need a ton to look at. And I
well,
don't-
that's why those people have like the little the like vertical length ones that look
Oh yeah, those
Yeah.
are mainly for coders. I've heard.
yeah. Well, a lot of Twitch streamers use just for the chat, so you can kind of just see that and it fits perfectly. I was thinking about picking up one of those after I get another.
I think those are normal monitors, and they just turn them sideways. No.
No, yeah, no, don't,
Yeah.
don't
Yeah.
ruin
I
my
think-
whole world here. That's
I think
that's kind of
what they
rude.
do. I'm pretty sure that's what. They
I had a whole idea about how this would look in my head, and you just fucked it.
Yeah, you just get a normal monitor. And
You just turn it sideways.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do they even make monitors like that just 360 no scope your desktop? I don't understand. They do?
Yeah.
I remember that was like I had this old this Dell, this old super old school, it had to be like 10 years old, super old school Dell monitor that my dad got from his grandparents. And that thing, dude, wiggles around. Like you can extend it, flip it around. It's insane. The quality on it looks like shit. But like, I was impressed by how much you could do with it for how old it was.
It's like the Slinky of monitors.
It was like the Slinky of like I felt like if I tossed it down some stairs, it would just keep going.
You can still play. You gotta. There we go. You gotta try and beat Halo by the time it reaches the bottom. Of the stairs.
Or that. Have you ever played that Cube game, like the Impossible game? You remember that?
Oh yeah, that was.
Dude,
actually
that game was so good for what it
so
was.
addicting.
Yeah, you know, like so. I bet you it was like a one-man project, right? He made so much money off of that, or he or she. I shouldn't assume, but like, isn't that insane?
No, I'm gonna assume.
I'm gonna assume, yeah. You know, fuck it. I don't.
It was too good. It was too good for
I
a
don't give a
woman.
shit.
No,
Yeah, oh shit. I'm actually not correspond with this individual. But yeah, no, that's insane. Like I wish I knew any sort of coding so I can get in on that stuff.
Oh yeah, I'm trying through college, but
Oh yeah, you want to talk about that? You want to talk about?
yeah, I have to start.
Let's
I have
go
to
down
start
your college stuff here.
As far as the listeners and viewers are concerned, I have no college.
Yeah,
at
he's
all.
excelling leaps and bounds.
Going through trials and tribulations.
Yeah.
Actually, I shouldn't say that. It's not that much. Just trials, no
Well,
tribulations.
Let's talk about what your counselor said to you. Started that you're gonna fail.
They said,
What is that?
They said you're gonna do fine.
You're gonna do great things here. You're gonna make leaps and bounds.
Yeah. So essentially, what Jacob's talking about here is that I went to try and get my undergrad as an advanced software developer with no college experience. My counselor, before I even signed up for the class, was like, usually people have their bachelor's degree going for this. And I was like, I got this. And then about 3 weeks in, I think I lost a good amount of thickness in my hair. So I have to start over.
You went in looking like pre-President Obama. Came out looking like post-President Obama. Super just grayed.
Just came out looking like Jeff Ross. I used to be a black guy.
Oh, jeez. Jeez.
I know I'm stepping very close to the guidelines on Twitch with that one.
You're freaking, you're dancing on that fine line. Your little ballet number on that fine line.
That's gonna be a good little game I get to play. How close can I get to the guidelines?
Yeah. What will it take to get me banned?
Well, I mean, I'm not gonna do it, but I'm gonna toy with the idea.
Samblade, what do you never again then? Question mark. What do you mean?
Never again then. What were we talking about from never again?
I don't know. Well, he was the follower I picked up from I wonder if he's talking about like, am I never gonna play that game again? Which is
he's probably waiting for you to play it again.
Yeah, no, I'll be playing that again. I've just been actually trying to get in another game called Valheim. Would recommend it. It's a really fun.
It's actually it's Valheim.
Valheim. Emphasis on the phlegm. Yeah.
Valheim.
What you want to do is just vigorously spit into your mic when you say it. Does anyone have a napkin?
If you don't end up with spit on your shirt, you're not doing it right.
Yeah, you want to drool foam at the mouth, actually. And that's how you pronounce that game name. But no, I definitely check it out. That's what I've been streaming lately. If you're interested in what I stream, I've been trying to focus on survival games. For anyone listening out there. But I do play some League like I'm doing now on Fridays, and maybe I'll work some in on the weekend. But there's a lot of projects going on.
Yeah. We're going to try and switch it up every week, though, yeah?
Oh, yeah, definitely, for sure.
I'm hoping for some Fall Guys next week.
So you want another game that you're going to lose at? That's okay.
I'm not even bad at Fall Guys.
You're pretty much shit.
I was bad the first time because it was like really late and I was super tired.
And the air was off, and the sun wasn't hitting my face right.
I was fasting at the time, so
yeah,
it was very spacey. So,
dude, back to just talking about the game real quick. So we're playing TFT. My comp is just fucked. I don't know what I'm doing.
I don't really know either, but you're still beating me.
Yeah, surprisingly.
I've been lightweight focusing.
Lightweight focusing. I haven't even been giving
Or
it my
actually,
all.
I can't say lightweight since I've been low key. I always say lightweight in place of low key. 'Cause that was my generation. Did you guys ever say that?
Lightweight instead of low key.
Yeah, lightweight was pre low key.
No, like so like lightweight obviously for us means like you're a lightweight to drinking. Anything lightweight, it has to do with drinking now.
Yeah, that I get that now, but I still use lightweight. Lightweight used
So
to
like
got
you'd be like
replaced.
instead of like our podcast name like Lowkey Gamers, it'd be lightweight gamers.
Yeah.
It sounds like we're just constantly trashed. Like we're just sloppy drunk all the time.
Lightweight gaming.
Oh, lightweight, yeah.
It should have been gamer, because
Yeah.
oh well, it's too late now. We're gaming.
We're gaming.
That should be the intro. Just hey, we're gaming.
We're just gaming. We're just joshing around.
New game goofing.
New game goofing, yeah. God,
Except for shirt.
I'm trying to recover this team comp that but it is just so ugly.
Oh, that reminds me. I have to try and make some designs for my other podcast. We're gonna start up some merch.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
I don't know what they have available for podcast programs, but I know Twitch has a company that they use where you can get no overhead merch development or something like that.
Oh yeah, that's essentially what I'm looking into. Or they just take a percentage every time one is ordered, as opposed to me holding them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
God,
Yeah.
I have to pee so bad. I should have peed before the podcast.
Well, I mean, on your side, it could be bad, but I can pause mine.
Oh, you can pause yours? All right.
Yeah.
Well, after this match, we might have to take a short little pee break.
Which is fine, because that's when I like to squeeze in my fake ads. And if
Oh,
you
okay.
like, we can make a fake ad when we come back.
Yeah. I hope there's no super avid podcast listeners out there being like, God, these guys don't know what they're doing. Well, we don't. Okay.
The statistics are that you don't get really comfortable with your co-host, and you also don't get, no matter how close you are, whether it be your wife, your kid, or some homeless person on the street,
Mhm.
you don't get as comfortable like on the mic, live doing anything for at least 10 episodes.
10 episodes, huh?
Yeah, so this might be shit until 10 episodes in.
And I accept that wholeheartedly. I'm okay with a little bit of shit.
I don't.
You don't like shit? I love shit.
I'm a Bucks fan, okay? I've been waiting way too long.
Jesus Christ, dude! I'm so glad I'm not super into like football and stuff. Cause God, how do you keep up with all the disappointment? You know, especially when you're a Bucks fan. That's just constant disappointment.
Wow. You
Yeah.
you just say you don't keep up with sports, so you don't even know if you're backing up your own statement right now.
Well, I can tell when you're just your mood's differently. That oh, the fucking Bucks lost again. Jesus Christ! Here we go. Here comes the pity party.
I have never been
Yeah.
like upset because of it. I don't know
First
what
day
you're
I came
talking
into
about.
work, he's like, "Hey, my name's Justin. Yeah, I'm a Bucks fan. If you couldn't tell from my hat, we lose all the time, so I'm never happy."
That is not even close to what I said.
Yeah. Well, they don't need to know that. That's exactly what happened.
If anything, I was like, yeah, don't talk to me for the first 2 hours of the day. I'm always hungover.
Oh, gee. Oh, gee. Yeah. You switch it out with a disappointed football fan with "I'm a raging alcoholic."
Yeah, I want them to at least know that I'm being real.
I'm just being straight up. That's all I know. Keep it 100.
I already lost.
Oh, really?
If there's any listeners, I know you guys are pulling for me, but you know, you can't be good at everything.
Yeah, any listeners out there, I recommend if you want to join in on the games with us, challenge him to TFT because he's atrocious at it. So bad.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. No, yeah.
Well, you know what? I could be worse. All right. There's two whole
We're not even playing ranked in you lot.
two
What are you
whole
talking
elos below me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's all right. They put people in iron to work up.
Yeah.
Oh God, I gotta.
Those people in iron, they look up to me.
Yeah. I am their leader. They have no idea the skill and technicability that.
You know,
God,
I wasn't gonna say this on the show,
Mhm.
but you're the reason I drink.
Yeah. You're the reason I live to forget.
What? What did that? Where is that
That's from The
from?
Office.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
What
Well,
part?
it's when Michael Scott does the roast of himself.
Oh
And
yeah.
Meredith comes up. She's like, "You hit me with your car. You're the reason I drink to forget." And he hits the dun and like no one laughs.
I'm so close to getting the Peacock subscription because I miss The Office that much.
I literally have that subscription just for that.
Really? You
yeah.
have it?
I do, yeah, and I don't know how much I'm paying for it, which sounds like super. I don't even check the price tag, but no. Which I think Peacock. If there's anyone who likes that app, besides The Office, that app is dog shit. Like they have good shows, don't get me wrong, from what I've seen, but the movies, like you have to watch ads still, even though you're paying for it.
What?
Yeah, because they don't have. I mean, they technically don't have the legal
I guess
rights to
Hulu
that.
does the same thing though.
But if you pay for the ad free, you get ad free for everything.
Oh, that's true. Are
Like-
you paying for the ad?
Yeah. So I don't have
There's
ads
still
during the
ads?
office and all that stuff. Yeah. So like Harry Potter, me and my girlfriend were gonna watch Harry Potter, and like 20 minutes in, there's an ad, and 2 ads, by the way. It's like some YouTube shit. So it hits you with the
Wow.
ads. Yeah. I was like, why am I paying this money? And I looked it up, and apparently it's because they don't own the rights to the movies that they're streaming.
Oh,
So it's
so it's like their loophole around it.
I guess, but like if other companies can get away with having ad free completely, I don't know why they can't. It blows my mind.
Well, apparently they were on the brink of like just going under before they bought The Office. They were like they spent all their money on The Office, so
Well,
they
look
probably
what-
just don't have money for anything else.
Look what they promote. They only promote The Office. They have Parks and Rec. They have other like what's that one with the cop show, the cop comedy?
I do want to see AP. What was that? AP Bio.
What's
that
that
looks
one? I
good.
don't know what that one's about.
That's so the main at least when it was on YouTube,
Mm-hmm.
the main character is Dennis from It's Always Sunny.
Oh yeah.
He's an AP Bio teacher, and he essentially plays if Dennis became a teacher. Like,
See, like no, I love It's Always Sunny, but man, do I hate that fucking character.
yeah, that's why he's the only one that goes by a different name because he wanted like everybody else's name is very similar to what they have in real life,
Yeah.
besides Danny DeVito. But
Oh, he's
He-
him and Charlie are my favorite characters for sure.
yeah,
Frank and Charlie are so funny.
but yeah, he wanted to distance himself from.
Which makes sense because God, his character is just gross. Like I hate it.
I will shove you in a box.
He's just so cocky and like full of himself, and like it's funny, haha, at first, but then it gets super old.
Yeah, and then it just becomes kind of scary.
Yeah, like oh yeah,
of the
because
episodes
he's
are
like on the
super
borderline
anxiety.
of like psychopathic like tendencies. Like I swear to God, like there has to be some more where he actually murdered a woman, in that godforsaken character he plays. I don't know.
Oh, I was gonna say in real life, like
No,
you think
yeah.
that's how he typed in or tapped into that part of
Yeah,
himself.
in real life, yeah. In recent news, he's been charged for murder. Yeah, I don't.
Man.
I just hate that character. Love the show though. Big fan.
Yeah, it is a good show, and I based a good amount of my TikToks off of just those sounds.
Yeah. Dude, I have like 3 videos on TikTok. Most of them at 1,000 views. Not to
That's
pat my own
crazy,
back.
by the way. A lot of mine only end up with like 200.
Yeah,
I get
well,
like the rare one that ends up at like 30.
it just
I mean,
like
30,000. But
I was super interested in it at first making TikToks. I was like, a good way to promote my stream TikTok videos, right? I don't know, man. After doing the first few, like I just didn't like it as much as I thought I would. But I was impressed with how fast you grow viewers and like people actually comment
Oh, yeah.
on it.
so actually, that is a really good way to promote your stream.
It's through
You
TikTok.
just have to, yeah, because you get the most, especially with the hashtags. It's weird that so many people look up specific things on TikTok. Like, I don't spend that kind of time on TikTok, but I know for a fact Zolma does.
Mhm.
If she finds a good hashtag, she will be on that hashtag for hours. So I'm assuming, gamer hashtags.
Dude, I don't even know how
stuff
to
like that.
like work Twitter. You think I knew how to work TikTok when I first did it? Or even now, I
mean,
do not understand
You
TikTok at all.
got a good amount of views though on your first.
Yeah,
reel.
and that was completely. I had no idea what I was doing. Like I don't know how I
There
got
is-
viewers.
There is a rumor that when you make a brand new TikTok, that they give you high views on purpose to get you addicted.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, why not me? And then I realized that my account was made back when Musical.ly was a thing, and then they got purchased out. So I never got to feel that.
You never got to feel that first couple video love.
I almost want to make a new account just to see if it's true, to be honest.
What do you? I mean, do you? I know I picked up a couple things, which I don't remember. Do you use hashtags, right, or is the @ symbol?
Hashtags.
Hashtags?
Hashtags are, yeah, that's how you kind of like say it's about, you know, your cat.
Mm-hmm.
So you put hashtag cat, so anybody that wants to find cat videos, they'll look up the hashtag cat.
Yeah, I know. I always did hashtag.
Or if they just type in cat, then it'll be there. You know.
Yeah. Well, I know because I would always do comedy, hashtag comedy, and hashtag for you page.
Yeah, For You page is a good one.
Yeah, because I noticed that's like exactly how you get it. I think I might win this game, dude. I don't know how. I have two.
Yeah,
health.
when you have to pee.
I have to
really
pee
bad.
so bad, dude. I feel like I'm about to crawl out of my own skin. I have to pee. I'm full of Bang, bro. Oh, Bang, if anyone's listening, please sponsor me. I'm a addict. Your product. Are you allowed to do that? Are you allowed
Yeah,
to
I
ask for
have
sponsors in podcasts?
Yeah, of
All
course.
right, well, I'm gonna do it.
But I do have connects with Nos. I can go back in my old emails.
Oh, I love Nos too, dude. Anything
Yeah,
to
Nos
make me want
was-
to break off my own teeth with chattering. Oh, you hear
Nos
that?
was my
That's another bang.
original sponsor.
Oh yeah, let's go over your gaming history actually. I really talk about how you got sponsored by people. I think that's super interesting.
Back when I was 14, the reason I got really good was because I got kicked out of school. And I had to do homeschool, but they never gave me homework.
Mhm.
So I was able to play video games all the time. So I was playing so often that I got so good and had so much free time. I started posting videos online of me playing Call of Duty with my friends. And the thing about back then was it wasn't like now where you can just hit record on your Xbox. Like you had to literally set up your Dazzle is what it was called. You had to set that up to your computer, then your Dazzle to your VCR, then your VCR to your TV. Yes,
Oh yeah, those like
VCR.
game capture devices, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
And then it would
To hold up,
record
not to interrupt
every-
you. Your mic's cutting out.
Oh. Is that better?
Yes.
Okay. So yeah, and it would record everything you did. So I had a little notebook where I would write down the timestamps of the cool parts that would happen and I'd make little montages. And so I didn't get sponsored because I was super good. I was getting sponsored because I was making content.
Yeah.
And then, so I was making all this content. The worst part about it was I couldn't put it on my own YouTube. It was for their YouTube. So like I couldn't like be like, look at my stuff. You know? Well, I mean I could with my stuff, but you know.
Yeah,
They owned it
there
all.
was like a what was it? Is Machinima still around? It's not around still anymore.
Yeah, I think they're still around.
Are they? Well, I know when they were signing people, like even like PewDiePie was signed to them, but they like they owned all the rights to like anyone who signed with them. Their videos, those were their videos, even though they put all the time in to edit them and upload them to Machinima. Machinima had the rights to those videos.
Yeah,
It's
and
kinda
the
like
worst
that,
part
right?
about them was like, yeah, the worst part about them was they didn't have a YouTube. There was just videos of them putting it on their website, and then they would replace it within a week with somebody else's, and it would just be gone. And I wasn't allowed to post it myself because it wasn't my video.
So wait, they just had like they had one video player and they put videos of gaming on that one thing.
Yeah, they would be like, this is like the one they liked that week. They would have me put it in every single week,
Uh-huh.
and if they didn't like it, I still got paid, but I didn't get my stuff shown. So that was kind of sad because there was times where I went like a month, and then after a month without getting your video posted, you start to worry like, are they gonna fire me?
Oh, are they
Are
gonna
they
cut
gonna
you
let
from
me
the
go?
deal?
Yeah, exactly.
Well, I mean, at 14 though, that's still pretty impressive. I mean, like, how much, if you don't mind me asking, how much were you getting paid off those?
So I was getting paid $40 a day if I could be online for 5 hours a day,
Oh, really?
because my name was Nos Scene Kid.
Nah,
That
scene
was my
kid. Dude,
yeah.
that's like perfect branding, dude.
So and then whenever somebody asked me, like I just had to throw Nos into as many things as I was talking about as I could,
Mm-hmm.
which there was no real way of them knowing I was doing it, really, except for the fact that I was playing with like a. It was weird. It was like a manager that would play video games with you to make sure everything was okay and you weren't trolling people and like you weren't cussing.
Oh, like giving the label a bad name.
Yeah, you can't be a toxic player
It
essentially.
was your sponsor, Daddy.
It was a dude named. Oh, I can't believe it. If I had my Xbox here, I'd be able to look at my friends list. He's still on there.
Oh, really? Does he still work for Nos?
I'm not sure because I haven't played with him since then.
What a
He's
weird
just still
system.
on it.
That's super insightful. Like I didn't know those people who used to sign used to get monitored like that, like in the game.
Yeah,
As says that this is actually sorry to go back, and then I have to pee. Um, as says I like to use Back to the Future term heavy when you hear bad news. Oh, for TikTok. So he's talking about the TikTok algorithm. How you don't even have to look up hashtags, just like video game related vids will flood my feed with streamers and gaming related stuff, dude. So I tried to sorry to get sidetracked. I tried to make a couple gaming TikToks and they did terrible, like horrible.
yeah. Nobody's going to TikTok for games specifically. To
God,
be honest.
if you can get the traction you could just from, I literally posted a video of me in nature just going wow, and I got like almost 1,500 views, which is not a lot in TikTok, but for like 3 video page, it's not so bad. And people would just like the wow thing. I literally stole that from that blonde actor.
I was gonna take your sound bit
Mm-hmm.
and start like doing it with different things in the grocery store. Like really, every time I saw the sale sticker,
Yeah.
I was gonna go, babe, look, and then have you go, wow, with the price.
Yeah, dude, do it. I already had a couple
Wow.
people hit me up to see
Wow.
if they could take the sound from it. I was like, sure, I'll take credit. That's okay. I totally
think
didn't come
they're-
up with that idea.
I think they're acting because they want you to publish it. I don't think it's purposely. I don't think it's there right away. I think you have to allow them to rip it.
How do I do that? Well, hold up. Let me go take a quick pee break. We'll come back. We'll finish this up.
Okay. Yeah.
Talking about this.
Yeah, real quick, and I'm gonna stop it right now.
All right. Hold up. I got to pee so bad. All right, I'm back. Oh, as is in our game.
Yeah, I noticed that.
Yeah.
Should we put him in the chat?
That's. I mean, is it okay to have someone just join in the podcast?
I mean, I was thinking about that, and I was like, maybe first episode, no, because I want people to get to know us first.
Yeah. Oh, for anyone watching this, you're not recording, right?
Oh, I'm not recording.
Okay, so for anyone watching this live, this is not going to be in the podcast. So if you go back and listen to this later, this isn't going to be in there. But so you get the special treatment. You get the behind the scenes content, baby. It says I don't got. Oh, you can read it.
You're just so used to reading.
Dude, I'm
out.
so used to it. Yeah, I need to set up. I think I'm gonna look up builds for at least this game when we play this on my phone because I had my chat covered, so I didn't see.
Let's have the chat. How many people do you have in your chat?
Well, just right now, as Sam Blade left, I don't know what happened. I think he was talking about Maple Story. I don't know why he.
Ez is gonna come up with our fake ad idea real quick. Give us an ad idea. Like, what are we selling? What do we we promote it. It can't be real because I don't want to get sued by Colgate because we say ass flavored toothpaste or something.
How dare you? Yeah, how did you know about the secret formula?
I mean, we could do ass flavored toothpaste, but then come up with our own name for a toothpaste company.
Yeah.
Do
Let's sell Lunchmates. Let's do our first one to be Lunchmates.
lunch meats.
Yeah.
Okay. I want you to take the lead on it, though. Is that good?
Yeah. Okay.
So you're like, hey Justin, what's up? Guess what I ate for lunch today, or something like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. All right. Okay.
All right. Let's do it. I'm hitting record in 3, 2, 1.
All right. So Justin, you're never gonna guess what I had for lunch today,
What'd you have for lunch?
dude. So get this right. I get hit up. They're like, you gotta try this new brand of bologna that we came out with. I don't know the company name. I don't want to shout out, flex too hard on my sponsors, but yeah, dude, they say, yeah, you just lay out some bread. I'm like, all right, I can do that. Just typical sandwich stuff. Put some mayo on there, some mustard, maybe a slice of cheddar. And they said, yeah, it's raspberry flavored bologna. I said, you know what? Sold. I'll take the whole stock.
Hold on. So this is how confident they are in their brand. They said, you know what? I want you to sponsor this.
Yeah.
Or I want to sponsor the podcast, but I'm not going to want you to say the name of the company.
No, well, I mean, because they don't, if they give
like,
out the name, other companies know who to target.
Oh, that's actually genius.
Yeah, exactly. They're like, oh, maybe it's not a big company. We don't care if they make raspberry, but if it's big, well, we're going to make blueberry bologna. All right. You get a little salmon. You get a little salmon flavored cream cheese. You throw that on a bagel, and you get blueberry bologna.
A little bit of insider baseball. You find raspberry bologna.
Yeah.
Next up, blueberry bologna.
I'm actually
exactly what company he's talking about.
I'm actually yeah. So I mean, I would check out the product. I mean, I can't give you the name,
but if you go to whateverit.com/
bologna.
All right, let's get with the real. Hold on. All right, I ended that one. That was good. I like that though.
Yeah. I literally I couldn't stop smiling. I couldn't stop laughing about that.
That was so good. All right. Okay, let's get back into the real.
I tried to think of a company name, and I blanked. So I just totally just I was like, yeah, I can't give you the name because I don't know any.
The low knees.
Bologna. Yeah, bologna's bologna. You're gonna love it. You're gonna love the product.
It's so good. You're gonna eat so much of it. Your stomach's gonna hang below your knees.
Below your knees.
Below knees.
You're not gonna shit right for weeks.
We have about. Hold on. I need to see how much time we have.
We are at. Leave on my live stream. We're at 48 minutes.
Oh yeah, we're at about 45. Yeah, we're good. So we could do one more match, and then yeah, it's a perfect podcast time.
Yeah, hell yeah, dude. For all the people who tuned in as live, I'm enjoying this. This is fun. My face hurts.
I like that I started the recording with my face hurts.
My face. Oh, it started. Yeah, that's okay.
Yeah, I started up.
Don't include me on the loop. I mean, I'm just the co-host too. But all right, that's fine.
I was hoping you would continue your rant about how Asian. Never mind.
Oh, okay. What if it's like, hold up, don't start it yet. I gotta rip a fart, and that was in there. You say, all right.
I like how you say that, like that's not what you said before I started.
Yeah, I gotta play it cool, dude. I gotta play it Colgate cool. Sponsored.
Yeah, shout out Colgate.
Keeping it cool, baby. Keeping my mouth fresh. Once a week I like to just freshen up with some Colgate toothpaste.
Just asking for a friend. Is it illegal to do controlled substance on a Twitch stream?
Well, from what I've seen, you can be drunk and you can be stoned. Everything else, I don't think is okay.
Okay, so you can smoke marijuanas.
You know what? Before I be talking like I know shit, let me look up.
Well,
okay.
It's not like I'm going to. I'm actually just gonna move over to the left because my vape is charging on the board,
yeah.
and I'm gonna have to hit it over here. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
the left side of the camera.
Yeah, no, just make sure, yeah, get a good rip of that vape.
Oh, I think I need a new coil. That burns, man. I might cough.
Oh, yeah, dude. Speaking of vaping, what's your favorite flavor of vape?
I tend to I tend to lead towards more like berries,
Mm-hmm.
like blueberries, strawberries, grapes. Are grapes a grapes are a berry?
Grapes
right?
are a berry, yes. Yes, they are. They actually grow on
why isn't it
grapeberry trees.
why isn't it grapeberry? Everything else has berry after it. Strawberry.
Well, because like if you picture a berry, you literally picture a grape, and then you see the color purple.
So you think grapes were named first?
No,
And then
well,
they saw like a blueberry, and they're like, "Well, we're gonna have to be like this one isn't purple like a grape, or some grapes are green." Wow, this is confusing. I'm getting too deep.
yeah. Well, I just started thinking about like all the naming, like just people names in general, naming things. Like think about how that started. First off, how did they communicate that we need to come up with names for things? Like how was that discussed? Because you weren't like, yeah, we need to come up with a name for this grape, because it wasn't named grape yet. And how? What did that meeting look like? Who was a part of that meeting?
Yeah, the first like caveman troglodyte to look at a stick and be like, "Stick. You call it stick. How do you communicate? You also call this stick."
Yeah.
You know, how do you do that?
How? I mean, did they like? So who was like? Because our English is a sub language of. I don't know. Shit.
I thought you were good. I was listening.
I was really going somewhere, but anyway, besides the point, like, so at some point they had to have a meeting where they came up with like, yeah, we got to name stuff. First off, whoever got like, cock, asshole, gooch, like poor people. That sucks. But like, how did that all go down? Like,
I was actually watching I can't remember what documentary it was, but they were talking about how fuck actually isn't.
Oh, it's not a curse word.
Like, it's not necessarily a curse word. It's actually something that you can look at any language, and when you stub your toe,
Mm-hmm.
it's some duration, like some version of fuck. Fuck is actually a reflex.
Just say
yeah.
You naturally want us to go fuck.
Yeah. Doesn't matter what language you speak, you're just gonna say fuck with a different accent, essentially.
I'm trying to think of like the last time I stubbed my toe and if like fuck came out of my mouth.
Well, you always start with right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I guess that's true. What if like the first thing, like, what if it was like just a boigle? Like that's what you want to say is like, oh, it's a boigle.
Or what if it was something super long, like the supercalifragilisticexpialidocious? What if that was it? Yeah.
Oh god, dude, imagine like if you had Tourette's, right? That's what your Tourette was. Like you didn't have a variation. You just be like, yeah, I was eating supercalifragilistic. Sorry, dude. It's like how. I think that'd be kind of sweet. There's a Twitch streamer I've recently become aware of. She has Tourette's.
Oh yeah. We had a coworker that would speak of this.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's super cool that she's streaming. But it's really interesting to see how other people like interact with it. Like if she's co-streaming with other people, some people will completely ignore it, like it doesn't happen. And some people actually laugh at it. Like no, they don't laugh at her, but they laugh when she says something. I think honestly, if I had Tourette's and I was streaming, I think I would want people to notice it. You know, because it's really awkward when other people like avoid it, like it's not happening.
I don't know. As a performer, I would rather people ignore it. Like if I'm on stage and I fuck up a joke, just ignore it and move on.
Ignore that you fucked up a joke?
Yeah. Like if I trip over a chord, like that's happened. I trip over the mic cord and they laugh and I'm like, well, that wasn't a joke I purport. Like
I want to take a pause on what we're talking about. You tripped over literally a chord on stage.
Yeah,
Nothing else is on stage, just the chord, and you managed to trip over that?
Yes. Yeah. I didn't like fall, but I like stumbled, like little stutters.
Okay. Sure you didn't.
And then people laughed at that, and I was like, well, I didn't prepare that joke, but I'm glad that was the one that made you guys laugh. And then that made them laugh. So
see, that's what I'm saying. If people recognize it, so if like you tripped over the chord and no one made a sound, they just stared at you? Wouldn't you feel
I
way
would
more
love
awkward
that.
like that way?
No,
You'd love
I
it if
would
they
love
just stared
that.
at you? You're a weirdo.
I would love that. So
You're a
it'd be like,
fucking freak.
I would be like, this is a professional crowd.
This is a professional crowd. Then you do your comedy bit, which is completely unprofessional.
So let me tell you about my dick.
Let me tell you about my dick suck. Hit him with a little dicky.
I guess that does make sense. My whole thing up there is juvenile.
Yeah, so like if I have Tourette's, I would want my audience and people I'm talking to like notice it at least, so at least like maybe I can play off of it too. So it's not so, I don't know. I just feel like it would be awkward to avoid it. Like it's not happening.
So if I had Tourette's and we were just sitting in a lobby and I was just like, fuck, you'd be like, yeah, I know this queue is taking forever. Like you would actually like,
Yeah, I'd play into it, or I'd laugh, be like, holy, like it'd be funny. And maybe it would make you laugh, so you don't feel so bad about screaming fuck while you know. I don't know, what would we be at the doctor for? You're getting your butthole bleached, right? Super
why
awkward
do you
as
go to
is.
the doctor for that?
Well, I don't know the
So-
home remedy for bleaching your butthole.
The doctor has a side hustle.
Yeah,
I'm
my
assuming?
Wikipedia is super slow that day. I can't look it up how to do it ourselves. We got to take you to the doctor to get your butthole bleached, you know, for private purposes. No one read into that. And you just, you know, your Tourette's are acting up. You're like, fuck cock. I was like, well, you're going to once this, you know, procedure's done, but you got to wait, honey, until we get home. And that's how I, you know, nurture you with your Tourette's.
I wonder if anybody with Tourette's like says something and like it's actually what, like, let me give you an example. Like there's somebody there and they're like, it's just on the tip of my tongue. Like that dude is just so, what was it again? And then they go cunt and they're like, yes, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. That's
you help jar people's like vocabulary and their memories. That'd be dope. No, I don't know, but I think it's really cool what she does. I really enjoy her content, but I mean, like, I love those like brave streamers who have like a thing about them that they conquer to do it, because even without like Tourette's or anything, it's super. Like I remember the first day I streamed, like I talked to myself while playing video games anyway, but I was like, man, I'm gonna have something recording me, and you don't expect to have people watch you your first couple times, but just knowing that you're being like recorded while you do it is stressful enough. To have Tourette's, maybe something you struggled with as a adolescent.
isn't it a little strange? Do you think that she has a deal with Twitch? Like, I'm gonna say some things.
Well, I know there's no I don't know. I know, like, because she doesn't say like the N-word or like sexual slang. I haven't heard her say anything like that. But like, so like I saw one where her co-streamer was I forget who it was, but she's like, she was talking and she's like, her Tourette's came out, I want to fuck you. And like, I don't know what Tourette's technically are, so I shouldn't talk too heavily on it, but I think it's like what your mind's thinking and you can't stop yourself from saying it. But like, yeah, the other streamer just completely brushed over it.
Oh.
Wait, what was your question? I feel like I went off subject.
I can't remember.
I
But,
can't either.
but it's because my brain started thinking about, oh, that probably is what Tourette. It's probably the opposite of like Alzheimer's. Instead of totally forgetting where you are, what you're doing, what you're thinking, you're so focused on it that you have to say it.
So you have to say it, like you don't have that natural gate to catch yourself from
Yeah.
saying it appropriately. Well, because I thought it was so weird. Like right when she started talking, she said, I want to fuck you. Like, why would that even be in her brain other than like maybe she's secretly attracted to her? I think that's super interesting. The curiosity.
You're onto something.
But yeah, I'm pretty much a doctor at this point. Next
I'm
up, I'm gonna
call someone. Tell them about you.
you're gonna tell them about me. Are you super focused on the game? I see your eyes just honed in.
Stop.
Yeah.
I'm in last place. I just noticed, and I don't want.
I'm right above you in second to last place.
Oh, I guess that's true.
I mean, you're still not, beating me, but you're doing terrible. I'm doing terrible too. I mean, okay.
Man. So, are you more of a cat or a dog person?
Oh, definitely dog all the way. I hate cats.
You hate cats?
Okay, hate is a strong. I dislike cats because they could just be a fucking prick to you because it's Tuesday and they're.
I don't know. I've had a lot of really good cats.
I mean, so my brother had this cat coming back from college, and literally it would not stop meowing. It's just meow, yeah, and it'd follow you around, and then you try to pet it, you know, and it runs off, and then it'll slowly come back and meow at you for no reason.
You know what?
And I hate cats. That's for that reason.
This is gonna sound like I'm making a stretch here, but believe me, I'm not. Okay? You're racist.
I'm racist?
Yep.
Because I don't like cats?
You're judging a whole race of cats because of what one cat did.
It's not like I was like, oh, you know what? Yeah, and it was a brown cat. Fuck brown cats.
no, because that's associating it with humans. But you're just like, no.
I'm not associating. That's not associating it with humans. That's a color of cat. That's a cat. I could be like, oh, those fucking yellow cats. Oh shit. Okay, hold up. Well, yellow's human too. Okay, what about a striped cat? I don't see. Well, there's a skin condition. All right. Well, I'm backing myself into a corner.
You can't say all cats.
Okay.
All cats.
Now you're starting like a protest. All cats' lives matter.
What I was essentially trying to say was, which ones do you prefer to hang out with? Not, hey.
Which cat would I prefer to go get a beer with? What do you mean?
Yeah, I'm not trying to have you say. I'm not trying to say which one would you burn at the stake with a cross. I'm saying.
So like between cats and dogs, or like which cat breed specifically?
I'm saying which one do you like, not which one do you hate. Don't tell me which one you hate, man.
Oh well, I really just want people to know that I fucking hate cats. But I would so obviously dogs. I'd prefer to hang out with dogs.
Oh yeah, I'm a dog person myself. I just wanted to give you some shit.
Yeah, well, I
hate cats too, man. I put a bunch of them in a bag once. Oh wait, I'll tell you off mic.
Yeah, no, tell me the juicy stuff later. I don't. I mean, like, yeah, like, don't get me wrong. Yeah, I've seen some cool cats too. I've had some cool cats in my life.
I'm one of them.
Yeah, you a cool cat, baby. You is the coolest cat. But yeah, in general, I just don't like cats, dude. They're too moody. And,
wait, can you do that again? You sounded like Adam Sandler there for a second.
The cool cats. That.
It's apple pie.
Everybody pays their pants. It's the coolest. I do like the Joker thing. You want to know how I got these cards? From my fucking cat.
What a good callback.
Yeah.
Good job.
Fucking. Oh, thank you, dude. You don't have to comment. No, stroke my ego somewhere. I like that.
All right. Let's hit you with a would you rather.
Okay.
This one's gonna be. We're gonna start you off a little basic.
It's
gonna be a fun one. Would you rather have dinner with Will Smith or Will Ferrell?
Damn, that's a good question. Probably Will Ferrell.
Ooh, why is that?
I think it would keep it more lively, you know.
Man, dude, I would pick the same thing. That's why I was like, why is that? And the thing is I feel like a lot of people are gonna listen and watch and disagree with us. Like, no, Will Smith has so many more connections, and more interesting life probably, but it's for the same reason, because he would have, like, you could come up with anything. You could be like, hey, you want to write a short story with me about Reese's stick that grows legs?
Yeah, I feel like
too long or something, and he would be down.
Yeah, like no shade against Will Smith. Like, I think he would be cool, but I feel like he's such a professional person, and I don't think it's a persona he puts on. Like, I think in general, Will Smith is a very professional individual. Like, he's very
yeah, he might be annoyed with something.
Yeah, exactly. So I feel like you know, like in Step Brothers, where they have those crazy ideas. Like, I think Will Ferrell is like that in real life, because he talks about like how he's at the Grammys and someone got an award and he was gonna jump up there and accept it, like as a joke. Not like Kanye West did. Kanye West.
Kanye West.
Kanye West. Shout out to Kanye West. But yeah, just stuff like that. I think that's super cool. Like, he just seems like a very laid back individual, where Will Smith seems very professional.
I don't want to throw him under the bus, but I did hear some bad things about working with him.
Who, Will Ferrell or?
Will Ferrell.
Oh, what's that?
Apparently there's been, like, the reason why you don't see him. I mean, this is allegedly, because he is. I do want to start off by saying he is my legitimate favorite comedic actor of all time, 100%, hands down. I would love to meet him.
Yeah, I would too.
But these are stories I've heard that the reason you don't see him reacting with other people over again. Besides Mark Wahlberg, because I can't see him doing this to Mark Wahlberg. And
You need
John
to fix your
Reilly.
mic in.
Oh. Hello?
Yep, better.
So John C. Reilly and Mark Wahlberg are the only like reoccurring people that are with Will Ferrell, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's not true now that I think about it. But I've heard this. Anyways, so people say that like he'll run a take and somebody will say a funny line and it'll hit hard with like the camera crew, like they'll laugh or something. And then the next take he'll say the same line. He'll take it.
Oh, he'll like take the joke?
Yeah, he'll take the joke. He'll use it in his character's way.
Oh. So like is this in like films that he's the main star in? So like he deserves the funny joke?
I do know that he's produced a lot of his own movies. So he probably has.
He would have rights to that, yeah. He would have the director ability to take over that joke.
Yeah.
Which honestly, if I was an up and coming actor, that would super annoy me. I can see that being a problem, but yeah, no, that's all allegedly. But I could see him kind of being a tough actor to work with.
But I mean, I wouldn't even care. That much of an icon.
I mean, yeah, if they're taking your joke and you really ain't shit.
Like, for example, if I was to open for Dave Chappelle, which would never happen.
I don't
if
think.
I was to open for Dave Chappelle, right, and he goes after the show, he's like, "Hey, I really like that joke. Can I have it?" I'd be like, "Yes, take it."
Yeah, it's like an honor thing.
Yeah.
Now, if he didn't give you credit, like say, because like you don't want to give credit to like a joke you told. If someone never becomes famous, like maybe like something controversial happens with them, like you obviously don't want them to have. You want to be like, yeah, I got that joke from so and so, especially if they have like some controversy. But like if I came up finally and blew up and was super popular, I would expect some credit for that line in the movie down the road, you know?
Oh yeah, like maybe in an interview on Conan or something. Like
Yeah, like oh yeah, me and
I didn't come up with that. You know, that was actually
believe it or not, that was his joke. Like I'm very proud of how far he's came. Like I would expect something like that.
So humble.
So humble to expect gratification.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just humble guy.
What can I say?
Just have that thing about me, you know.
No.
Damn, now I'm like super focused on the game. Like I'm trying.
No, actually, but we're still able to have really deep. I feel like that was a good call. We always go from something funny and then just wear it out until we get deep.
Yeah. Well, I don't like forced conversations, honestly. Like you can tell in anything that something's forced, and it just really, picking up on that is so gross.
I was just gonna say, like, you can kind of tell how uncomfortable we were with it at the beginning.
Oh, dude, my heart was like beating out of my chest at first. I was like, man, this is fucking, it's weird.
But if I feel a lot more comfortable now. If people have gotten far enough to listen this far, like, they'll definitely be able to, like, you know what, I liked it at first. Something about this Justin guy, but later on, it got even better.
It started to smooth out a little bit. It was all right at first, but definitely got better.
Then after they stopped talking about, so what else did we talk about?
We talked about cats, Tourette's. I mean, raspberry bologna, all sorts of things.
I can't believe we totally cut off the whole cat people demographic before we even had them.
If you like cats, man, you probably like Tupperware use.
I realized I just found out one of my favorite comics thought it was Tupperware.
Tupperware?
Tupperware, yeah.
Okay, hold up. First off, your favorite comics, so they're pretty popular. They've met a lot of people.
One of my favorite comics.
Yeah, and they talk to other individuals. No one called them out for that? For Tupperware?
That's exactly what his buddy was saying. He said it live on a podcast. He goes, "What'd you say?" It's like Tupperware. He's like, "It's Tupperware." And he's like, "Really? I've been saying that for years." He's like, "Nobody's ever called you out." He said the same thing.
Yeah, you've been hanging out with the wrong people, sir. Tupperware? What the hell?
I would, I use a good amount of Tupperware.
Dude, literally, okay, like I said, fuck people who use Tupperware. That's literally all I own. Like, Tupperware.
Because, I mean, you can use it as a bowl. It doesn't have to be for storage.
Yeah, and if you don't like the clear color, you just throw some sket in it, microwave it once, and it's ruined for life.
So
Now you got a cool, nice red bowl.
I mean, you don't have anything to take notes on? Bam. Bring out the Tupperware.
Bring out the old Tupperware.
Grab a dry erase marker. You got yourself a little whiteboard, little makeshift whiteboard right there.
Yeah, right. You're done with it. You throw it behind you. You pick it up later because it's durable. Not to worry about it breaking. Like so what I don't get, and probably because it's how I grew up, how people use such fine dishes for food. Like I do not understand that at all. I'd always be so like worried about breaking it or something.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Like with Tupperware, man, you could bounce that off your brother's head and it'll be completely fine.
Yeah, like you wouldn't have to be. You can still eat really good food. Like it's not going to change the flavor of the food.
Well, I've noticed like if you use it's like dish soap for some reason, man, that stuff locks into that bowl. So like if you microwave something after being like freshly cleaned, I don't know if it's the soap I use, but I always get the constant taste of soap. Have you ever had that problem?
Yeah, when I don't rinse my dishes off properly. Yeah.
Well, I've never had a dishwasher. Okay. So
Really?
yeah. So like I legitimately have to let it soak in soap and shit, so like it just keeps
Wait,
all
are
that...
you talking about your Tupperware, or are you talking about?
No, Tupperware, yeah. That's what I'm saying. It really locks in
Oh,
certain
yeah,
flavors.
yeah.
And soap being one of those, it's just the worst.
Yeah, that's why I let mine soak in barbecue sauce.
Yeah. Szechuani sauce. Sweet and sour all over my Tupperware.
Like that.
Oh, I got eliminated, by the way. Congratulations. You finally won one.
I won. There we go. Actually, we should try and keep score during the podcast.
What games we win and
If
lose?
it's ever competitive, yeah, we should try and. So it's 1-1, baby, because I just lost.
All right, yeah. I'll keep it here. Hold up. Let me create a sweet little document.
There we go.
If anyone out there don't know about Notepad, it's pretty nifty.
It costs
Oh, geez.
for 3 easy payments 000.
Yeah, actually, if you pay me $5 a month, I'll make you a Notepad document. Swear to God.
I'll send it to you.
I'll send it. It'll even be labeled. It won't be untitled. It'll be whatever you want. See? Oh, jeez, what the? Oh man. Never mind. Don't pay me to set up shit. You're struggling here. All right, here. Justin, Jacob, score. Score.
And next week is Fall Guys, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah,
I'm
it can
gonna
be. It can be
brush
whatever
up
you want.
Brush up on my Fall Guys.
All right, so I got the score 1-1.
1-1.
Save as.
Eventually, it's gonna end up with like you at 356 and me at like 7.
Yeah, well, you know, I'm not gonna go easy on you. I'm trying to develop your character.
This is also subconscious gaming. We're not super focused.
Yeah, it's weird. Okay, so like it's weird how you'll get super into the conversation, right, and then you get kind of sidetracked by the game, and then the conversation. I know we're gonna listen back over to this, and it's gonna be like you can tell where we got a little distracted. Like one of us will be super into it, and the other one's like, yeah, just clicking that like viciously clicking.
I think that's the best part because that's legitimately how it is.
Yeah,
This is true gamer conversation.
it's low key. It's low key, baby. Low key, we're getting distracted.
Yeah, we're low key in the conversation and low key
Yeah.
not.
God, I think I drank too many bangs, dude.
Are you all jittery?
No, yeah, no, I am. I feel like my mind's separating.
No, you're just so excited because this episode's gonna go viral.
Yeah, we just need you to get a better mic, man, because at least on my end, it might pick up fine, but like you like slowly fade away, like you're entering the void.
Yeah, I forgot to grab my mic. I apologize.
Yeah,
You're probably I'm gonna have to remind myself.
Dude, it's gonna be like an old sitcom. Like I'm gonna recast you, like and not even say anything about it.
Next week it's just you and Ryan Reynolds. I'm like, how the fuck did he get Ryan Reynolds?
Yeah. Now that I'm working with a professional.
And he's still using like the same. He's using my mic.
Right? Yeah, I cancel him and just replace him again. Still say nothing to any of the viewers. play it off like it's the same person from the beginning. Like Family Matters. You know how they like just completely got rid of a character?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Well, they did
that
like a
70s show did that too. I think
what was that?
that '70s show did that too.
Yeah, Fresh Prince did that too. Yeah. Well, at the reunions, like I think besides Fresh Prince, the character wasn't there. Like they weren't at the reunion.
Really?
Mm-hmm. I think in Fresh Prince, like they had the character come back, but I guess because Tara and Will Smith had problems, they focused on them sitting down and talking it out. Like, oh, like you ruined my career. Like, oh, I'm sorry. Well, at least you're here now. Like, what the fuck?
I never really got into Fresh Prince. I didn't think it was that. Another reason why I'd pick Will Ferrell. Sorry, Will Smith.
I love Will Smith as an actor, but like, I don't know. He just keeps it so professional. Like they had that. I don't know why this was like videotaped, where they're talking about Will Smith's wife Will Smith and his wife are talking about her cheating on him.
Oh yeah, wasn't that a part of her podcast?
I don't even know. But you can see in Will Smith's eyes that he wants to either rage out or cry. But he keeps it so professional. Like, yeah, I hear you. Yeah, I understand. Like, what? Show some emotion. Like, it's okay to get a little vulnerable. You don't have to keep it professional for everyone. Like, she's laying into you right now. Like, it's not her fault at all, and that's fucked up.
What if he just totally just Django Unchained right there?
Django Unchained. It's just fucking shit.
Just it flips the table.
Yeah, smashes a bottle. Throws shit at the wall.
He grabs, for some reason, Leonardo DiCaprio's there. He grabs him, eats her, or eats him at her.
Yeah, beats her with Leonardo DiCaprio. He's totally okay with it.
He's just screaming the N-word like, I can say it.
No, I can say it. I don't give it. I got cheated on. Leonardo's just finally happy to be used for something other than his actual self. Like, he has a weapon, not just Leonardo. I've noticed that, like, I really like Leonardo DiCaprio as an actor, but I've noticed that he plays the same person every film.
Yeah.
And, like, Adam Sandler, he has his own company, his own movie, so he can do that. Like, you expect Adam Sandler to be Adam Sandler in his movies, but Leonardo DiCaprio literally gets casted as himself.
I literally feel like people write a movie, like, before they even sit down and start writing, they're like, what can I write for Leo to star?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, so the movie seems like it's based around him.
Yeah.
Because, like, I was watching, what was it, Shutter Island, maybe? Yeah, Shutter Island.
I love that movie. God,
and it was just Leonardo DiCaprio being Leonardo DiCaprio. Same with, Hollywood. What's that Hollywood one?
Oh, man, I know which one you're talking
about. Yeah,
I just watched.
Was with, like, a Hello Keller, or whatever, Helter Skelter, whatever that shit was called. But it was changed differently, like if different scenario.
Yeah.
Great movie, but he played himself. Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
There we go. I was just gonna look it up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Have you seen that movie though, right?
Oh yeah.
Where he's doing like he's tripping balls on acid in the end, and like just destroys those people trying to break into the house. Hits him in the hits him in the face with a can of like beans or something. Breaks his nose. He's just laughing about it.
Yeah, I bet he's the same person too. Like he's not even acting.
Who's that actor who does that? Once Upon a Time. How do you spell upon?
Oh, wait, which one? Who do you want to know what the actor
the one who's his stunt double. Oh, Brad Pitt. I don't know why I was blanking on that.
Oh, yeah, I was gonna...
You're saying Brad Pitt plays himself?
Brad Pitt?
Yeah, you're saying the other person in that movie plays himself.
Did I?
Yeah, I did.
No, I did not.
Wait, was I there for that? Did I say that?
I didn't say that.
Oh, you're doing a podcast? What? What?
Oh, hey, didn't notice you there.
Oh, hey. Oh, hey, didn't see you there.
But now at this point, I have to pee.
All right.
And
yeah, I mean, what? I mean, do you want to wrap it up? I mean,
yeah, I think we
first
should.
Episode.
Yeah, I think we should.
All right.
Do a little rappy rap.
Okay. Well, do you have like an email where they can get a hold of us? Since I am
didn't
literally
make one for us yet, but they can use my personal one because I still am fine with that.
Okay. I can't use
yeah.
my personal one because I get hell of spam. So there's no way I'll find the email.
I mean, it's not necessarily my personal one, but it's the one I use a lot for all my
on the regular basis
stuff. Yeah. But that one is Justin Jay Morris at Gmail, and I will put it in the description as well. Make sure to check out Jacob's stream. He plays pretty much all day, every day.
Yep, I have no other life, just video games.
Good conversations, not just with me. I know for a fact he plays a lot with this one guy, trains monkeys for a living.
It's true.
You might hear that.
Swear to God.
It's a cool guy. What was his name again? Travis
McCheesy. The Monkey Slayer.
That's a long name.
Yeah. So my Twitch is once again twitch.tv/truehafner. Yeah, play a lot of survival games, and come check me out. Come conversate. That's a good way to get a hold of me.
Converse.
Converse. Yes. Fuck you, dude. Correct me. I used the proper wording too, and you had to fancy it up, make it a little spiffy, huh?
I don't think conversate is a word.
Yeah, conversate. You can come conversate with me.
I don't think conversate is really a word.
I don't know why, but corrugate just came. Conjugate.
Correlate.
Correlate.
Conversate. Conversate definition.
Yeah, it's a word. Fuck you.
Oh, it is.
Yeah. Eat a bag of dicks, dude. Are we the fourth every day?
I was told that was wrong.
No, conversate is we come conversate with me. God, now I don't know, dude. Now everything sounds weird. Like just saying words sounds weird.
But yeah.
All right. Well, check it all out, and then check out his Before Bed podcast.
Before Bed.
I will be guest starring on that without him knowing. I'll be there.
Without even knowing.
Yeah. He'll just start like breathing in the background. I'll just be smacking my lip.
Yeah, we need to find like a sign-off thing, but for now, yeah.
Have a good night, everyone. Yeah, I was just like blankly staring at my wall.
That was
Lowkey Gaming. We low-key game and we low-key conversate. Bitch.
I just cut it off in the middle. We low-key game and we
You could like go back in and edit that and be low-key.
Just put it with a like robot voice.
Key. All right, well, I'm gonna end the stream too, so we can play some games. But if you're watching this later on YouTube or anything else, I mean, you got the ending already, baby. Have a good night. Peace out.